Hey Clayburn, it's Friday. As you know, LEGO has entered the house in the form of big Duplo blocks in the last week. We had a second set that we got for Steven, a big bin of random blocks, and he's been enjoying it in very much the same way as the zoo. Meanwhile, I've been curious about it for years, and now that I've got some Duplo at the house and available, I thought I would talk about how LEGO and Duplo blocks interact. First, let's start with some basic dimensions. Duplo studs are twice the size as LEGO studs in both directions, so everything that connects to Duplo has to have the LEGO 2x2 block as its base. This means that when you think about any of the mini 1 stud wide bricks, Duplo won't connect with them at all. Another LEGO brick that you can't connect to Duplo studs is any LEGO plate. The main connection between LEGO and Duplo depends on the Duplo studs wrapping LEGO tubes. There's not enough clutch power on the plate to make it work. The good news is that you can attach Duplo to LEGO plates. Great news for anyone out there with a base plate that might need to fill some terrain lattice in. If you do have a brick that is too wide and an even number of studs long, attaching it to a Duplo brick or plate is a mostly straightforward affair. One thing to note though is that LEGO bricks have some reinforcing plastic on some tubes, which means that Duplo studs can't attach to those tubes. If you avoid those, the connection gives pretty good clutch power, which sort of surprised me. Honestly, the clutch power of Duplo bricks surprised me. It's going to be forever before Steven can utilize a strategy beyond smashing things to get them separated. However, attaching Duplo to LEGO isn't quite as great a story. Unlike the other way around, LEGO don't have a mechanism to create clutch with Duplo, so your only hope is to attach the bricks in such a way that they go from an edge to an edge. Even then, you're going to see a little wiggle. Finally, Clayburn, there are some special Duplo blocks you're no doubt familiar with that would make great additions to a LEGO set or build. There's these overlarge flowers and extra large cylinders which would make for really great large minifig scale trees. Unfortunately, given their shape, there doesn't seem to be an obvious way to attach them to LEGO at all. Well, Clayburn, that's it for me this week. I'll see you on Tuesday.